The same old men with their own campaign. They call me Hype Man Fino, the Hype Landlord. You can't be joking with the destiny of our great nation, Nigeria. The nothing promise us painkiller, one of them caused the pain. It's about that time you have to get your PVC and vote wisely. Because all the
Committee God baby
go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of your secrecy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro. Please this. Say you get your PVC, cause this time man it won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, go bring people, Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey.
Committee God baby
Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of your secrecy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro. Please this. Say you get your PVC, cause this time man it won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, go bring people, Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me, Obi. The useless wake up, let's start okay, don't give up, don't forget how they killed us, they don't come back again, they won't use us, no. The useless wake up, let's start okay, don't give up, don't forget, they won't loot us, they don't come back again, they won't fool us, no. Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of your secrecy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro. Please believe it. Say you get your PVC, cause this time man it won't be easy. Brand new, they will feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, go bring people, Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me, Obi. Committee God baby Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of your secrecy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro. Please this. Say you get your PVC, cause this time man it won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, go bring people, Obi dey for me, Obi.
Committee God baby
Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of your secrecy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro. Please this. Say you get your PVC, cause this time man it won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, go bring people, Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody everybody they for me. The useless wake up, oh. Let's us okay, don't give up, oh. Don't forget how they kid us, oh. They don't come back again, they won't use us, no. The useless wake up, oh. Let's us okay, don't give up, oh. Don't forget they won't loot us, oh. They don't come back again, they won't fool us, no. Go get your PVC, cause them go show one for BBC. Enough of idiosyncrasy. With their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please believe it. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Brand new, they will feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi, Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me, Obi.
Committee God, baby.
Go get your PVC, cause them go show one for BBC. Enough of your secrecy. With their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please believe this. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me. The useless wake up, oh. Let's us okay, don't give up, oh. Don't forget how they kid us, oh. They don't come back again, they won't use us, no. The useless wake up, oh. Let's us okay, don't give up, oh. Don't forget they won't loot us, oh. They don't come back again, they won't fool us, no. Go get your PVC, cause them go show one for BBC. Enough of idiosyncrasy. With their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please believe it. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Brand new, they will feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me, Obi.
Committee God, baby.
Go get your PVC, cause them go show one for BBC. Enough of your secrecy. With their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please believe this. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me. us okay, don't give up, don't forget how they kid us. They don't come back again, they won't use us, no. The useless wake up, let's us okay, don't give up, don't forget, they won't loot us. They don't come back again, they won't fool us, no. Go get your PVC, cause them go show one for BBC. Enough of idiosyncrasy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please believe it. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time man it won't be easy. Brand new, they will feel the heat, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we will bring people in Obi, Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yoruba.
Me, I go give my vote to P2B.
Yeah, I don't depend us. He don't depend us. Many things weak us. How will you wear? Tell your mama, tell your papa. Everybody get your PVC. It's our time now to act. Where we play it, them know. We don't waste time for things, so we're getting better. We don't waste time for things, so we getting better. You drive us Nigerian where you want. Get together. Hey! Nigeria's Labour Party, we move. Hey!
I go give my vote to P2B.
Isha, call Buka, call Amaka, call Ola, call Folake. Make we join hand vote for our future. Them they chop, they no give us our cut. We want eat and survive, so we deserve better life. Get your PPC equal to Peter vote count.
I go give my vote to P2B. Man will get it.
Committee God, baby.
Go get your PVC, cause them go show one for BBC. Enough of the idiosyncrasy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please believe this. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time man it won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me, Obi. The useless wake up, let's us okay, don't give up, don't forget how they kid us. They don't come back again, they won't use us, no. The useless wake up, let's us okay, don't give up, don't forget, they won't loot us. They don't come back again, they won't fool us, no. Go get your PVC, cause them go show one for BBC. Enough of idiosyncrasy, with their secret, with our PVC.
Yeah, I think this, I don't know what's going on. I think Salam is having serious connection issues. So it's likely the
Yeah, I'm
space will
getting the same
crash.
notification.
Yeah,
My probably need to come through the violence space handle or something.
yeah, that would be better. I think that would be better.
Everyone
I don't know if
everyone
you
knows
do
the
that.
drill, so you can do the needful.
Yeah, yeah.
So please, I'm driving. Maybe you can help with the announcements for now. Saddam is definitely off, so we
Yes,
could have
so
people.
Saddam, yeah, I think Saddam is having serious connection problem, guys. So we're probably going to maybe go through the violence space account. I don't know if he wants to do that, but if he chooses to come back through this one, please stay tuned. The violence space will stay on definitely. So David they try maybe they shut us down, but that's not going to happen. So guys, just stick around.
Hello.
Committee God, baby.
Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of your secrecy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro. Please believe this. Say you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, go bring people in Obi. Obi Kerenke, Obi. Obi for one Naija, Obi. Obi better Naija, Obi. Obi Yorubas dey for me. Obi Hausas dey for me. Obi Indigo dey for me. Obi Nigerians dey for me. Obi for one Naija, Obi. Obi better Naija, Obi. Obi Papa Mama dey for me. Obi the youth dem dey for me. Obi everybody dey for me. Obi the useless wake up, oh. Let's us okay, don't give up, oh. Don't forget how they kid us, oh. They don't come back again, they won't use us, no, no, no. The useless wake up, oh. Let's us okay, don't give up, oh. Don't forget they won't loot us, oh. They don't come back again, they won't fool us, no, no, no. Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of your secrecy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro. Please believe it. Say you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Brand new, they will feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, go bring people in Obi. Obi, Obi Kerenke, Obi. Obi, Obi for one Naija, Obi. Obi better Naija, Obi. Obi Yorubas dey for me. Obi Hausas dey for me. Obi Indigo dey for me. Obi Nigerians dey for me. Obi for one Naija, Obi. Obi better Naija, Obi. Obi Papa Mama dey for me. Obi the youth dem dey for me. Obi everybody dey for me. Obi.
Committee God, baby.
Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of your secrecy, with their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro. Please believe this. Say you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, go bring people in Obi. Obi Kerenke, Obi. Obi for one Naija, Obi. Obi better Naija, Obi. Obi Yorubas dey for me. Obi Hausas dey for me. Obi Indigo dey for me. Obi Nigerians dey for me. Obi for one Naija, Obi. Obi better Naija, Obi. Obi Papa Mama dey for me. Obi the youth dem dey for me. Obi everybody dey for me. Obi the useless wake up, oh. Let's us okay, don't give up, oh. Don't forget how they kid us, oh. They don't come back again, they won't use us, no, no, no. The useless wake up, oh. Let's us okay, don't give up, oh. Don't forget they won't loot us, oh. They don't come back again, they won't fool us, no, no, no. Go get your PVC, Cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of idiosyncrasy. With their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please believe it. Sure you get your PVC. Cause this time money won't be easy. Brand new, they will feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi, Obi, Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me, Obi.
Committee God, baby.
Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of the idiosyncrasy. With our secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please this. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi, Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me, Obi. The useless wake up, let's okay, don't give up, don't forget how they kid us, they don't come back again, they won't use us, no. The useless wake up, let's okay, don't give up, don't forget, they won't loot us, they don't come back again, they won't fool us, no. Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of idiosyncrasy. With their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please believe it. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Brand new, they will feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi, Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me, Obi Hausas dey for me, Obi Indigo dey for me, Obi Nigerians dey for me, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Papa Mama dey for me, Obi the youth dem dey for me, Obi everybody dey for me, Obi.
Committee God, baby.
Go get your PVC, cause them go show am for BBC. Enough of the idiosyncrasy. With their secrecy, with our PVC, we will take back our Naija, bro, please this. Sure you get your PVC, cause this time money won't be easy. Random, they go feel the heat. With our PVC, we will take back our Naija, we go bring people in Obi Kerenke, Obi for one Naija, Obi better Naija, Obi Yorubas dey for me.
Hey, my people, don't show again. Oh, good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to the Church of Vawulence. This church, they don't try or put this church from the basement. They don't go, they have done everything, but we're back. This is like, the attack is damn too much. So I just want to say this, if I'm audible enough, please, can you just, Omar, can you indicate if you can hear me? Please let me know. Whether I'm okay, great.
Yes, perfectly, sir. Continue.
All right, guys, in case they try again, I always say this on our platforms that if they hit the space 1,000,000 times, they come back 1,000,001 times. One thing that I have, there are some traits you have as a human being, and sometimes you begin to wonder, Why do you possess such traits? And when events begin to play out in your life, you understand why you were created the way you were created. If there's one person in this life that do not give up, is this man called Saddam. I do not give up. So please, all these people attacking this space, I beg, attack harder, go harder, because except the people don't want to listen to what we have to say here, this space will come up again and again and again and again. So I just want to say this right now for you guys to understand. Guys, you're welcome to the platform. Thank you for sticking with us. I don't know how many of you are on the platform right now. I don't know. Oh, 400 and not too much, man. Thank you all the first responders. Thank you all those that fell off and came back. It is important. My brother Elma said me something. He said, now dog good up mature. He said it to me. These guys underestimated what we have been doing here for the past 9 months, and it is now getting so clear to their eyes that they have lost this election. So they are fighting their last fight. This is a fight of a drowning man. A drowning man will use his last energy. This is what they're doing right now. So it is important we continue to do what we're doing. It's important we continue to lend our voices. It is important we continue to host our spaces, irrespective of the fact that they do not like what we do here. I will not say, I know for a certain that we are the most attacked set of people on Twitter. This particular space, we have been with the collect back to back. I know how many of you guys in the DM telling me their attacks also. So I understand what you guys are passing through. This is my third one now. Yes. So they took away night. We transformed to prophet. Prophet was to professor. The professor was shaking. We went to prophet. Prophet was shaking. They took away prophet, and we are back with Emir. The Emir is here, and I'm telling this now. I have obedience. God bless you guys. A whole lot of obedience reached out to me. I have accounts already. I have like 7 accounts. 7 accounts as in dated from like some accounts, like the backup accounts I have. Some are 2000 and 2000. I never will enter Twitter when some people, accounts guys have given me that. So I have numerous accounts, and I'm willing, and I'm telling you guys, please take this one down. If you take out Emir, what is coming behind Emir? What is coming after Emir? Is that Ganduza that we have been shouting since you people see? So please, and please, you guys are free. You are free to take this one out. Don't worry, I don't have a problem. Yeah. One thing I can assure you guys is that the violence space will be here till you guys fade off. We will be here to take back our country, whether you like it or not. Report the account a million times, 1,000,001 account will come out. So please keep doing the Lord's work for us. So guys, thank you very much for always sticking with us. Thank you for always trusting us. Thank you for always vouching for us. Thank you for all 52 of you. Okay, because you people did not see prophet in my name. You people are not retweeting the space. You don't know that person, someone that have changed from prophet to Emir, that the curses and blessings in my voice it has been doubled. So you are waiting for me to tell people to retweet the space. Aha. Please, I will beg this one because I don't have much followers. I beg people, please, I beg, retweet the space and share the space. Guys, let people know the violence space, the number one space on Twitter is up and running. If we have four followers, we will still ball. If we have 10 followers, we will still ball. Violence space is here to ball, and nothing's going to stop us from balling. Yeah, so we're here today, ladies and gentlemen, to discuss important issues that have to do with nation building, important issues that have to do with the how would I put it down, with the health of this nation. It has been a torrid week for me because on Tuesday, I lost that account when we were meant to have our election space. We have scheduled that space, and boom, my account got kicked off. So we had to run the space on the violence space with the violence space handle. And most times I keep saying it, I love to keep that handle. Let us keep doing what we're doing the handle. And my handle is up for sacrifice. My handle is sacrificial lamb. So please, whatever that they sacrifice, I will be collecting it on behalf of the people. Guys, we had that space on Tuesday. For you, those of you that were on the space, you saw how interactive it was. We had the Director General of the OB campaign on the space with us. Mr. Akin was with us on the space, and it was a wonderful space. We are here today one more time. This time we're about to focus on something very, very, very important. We have been having these elections. We have been doing everything, all the permutations. We have been working so hard. We have been pushing as a people. We have been trying our best, and we have been seeing that an arm of the government. They say they have three arms. I think we have four, or probably five arms. We have the executive, the legislative, and the judiciary. Then I'd say we have the people. Yeah. Then the media also. I think that's the fourth arm. Then the people. The judiciary is one arm of government that has been under this APC regime that APC has bastardized. If we take a nosedive into how bad the judiciary has been, the role they have played in the past 7 years, you will see from the early days of the Buhari administration when they went to start arresting judges, the executive arm of government has made sure they have crippled that wing. Virtually all wings have been crippled. The legislative arm are virtually in bed with the executive already. We all see it. We see it panning out every day. They did everything to make sure the likes of the Sarakidi don't come back to the house, and they put in their people there that are stooges to the executive arm. And we have seen the judiciary. They have been doing so many things. But for one certain thing, the man that we are supporting, he is a product of a judiciary system that works. If Peter Obi was in this present day contested in this present day government, there is no we would have known anybody called Peter Obi. But he's an evidence of a country whereby if the judiciary system is working, things will work out for the people. Peter Obi lost his mandate. His mandate was stolen in Anambra State, and it was restored by the judiciary up onto the Supreme Court. But right now we are having a Supreme Court right now that is, I don't even understand. It is meant to be the most sacred court on the land in the land. It is meant to be that court that is the apex court that whatever they give, whatever judgment they give it should be so clear to every common man to understand that this judgment is right for the people. But right now we're seeing these guys and I'm wondering, like, what sort of judiciary do we have these days? Who are these guys in the Supreme Court? What sort of judgment are they passing? I was in Imo State when the whole Imo Supreme Governor came in. A man that came forth, all of a sudden, I don't know the mathematics, the abracadabra, the magic. I can never understand that judgment. I can never understand that judgment. All of a sudden, from fourth to first. And Nigerians will look, and you see, it still boils down to how useless a party PDP is. PDP are just too useless because I keep wondering, like, glaringly, you see your governor, your own sitting governor, you people did not even stage any protest. You just sat back and allowed that man to go to hell. You empower the PDP empower the nonsense we are facing today. If there was a backlash from that judgment, I dare say that no, the remaining judgment, the Supreme Court will be on their toes. But they sat down and watched it happen. And all of a sudden now it is now a norm for the Supreme Court to wake up and just say, Omo, let us do any judgment. Imagine governors say going to call the Supreme Court. Governors that, I think the short man from yes, I heard this, my account suspended, was sponsored from the dwarf. He was the one after we had our last space. The dwarf could not speak. He had to send his boys to go and report the account massively. You know, he what we did to him on the last space. You guys are all witness. If you were in the church on last week Thursday, right? Yeah, last week Thursday or Saturday. Yeah,
Yes.
last week Saturday. Yeah, he had to. The whole missiles that came on him was too much. He had to send his boys to come back after this account. But guys, we are here now discussing. It is important we discuss this stuff because I believe for one that we have given the judiciary wing a very, very, we have not paid attention to these guys. And I know that I'm saying this because somebody raised it on the last space and he came and asked, he was bringing in fear. And I was like, for me, one thing I'm certain is that after this whole hard work we have done, when we reset our country and take back power from these criminals in power, and Peter becomes the next president, the person was asking, are we not sure that these people will not come and do the same thing? And I was like, then they will understand the real meaning of the quote Omar always say here, that the people in power will forever be lesser than the people. Sorry, the power of the people will forever be greater than the people in power. They will understand that quote very well. Because there is no how when you see Nigerians, we succeed in doing what the unthinkable. The unthinkable is about what we're about to do right now. Then you now come and tell us that the Supreme, if your father is a Supreme Court judge, go and warn him. Oh. If your mother is a Supreme Court judge, please go and warn her. Please go and warn those people. They have been going under the radar and they have been messing this country up, and we have been keeping quiet. They should please respect themselves. We have taken enough of their bullshit. All right, let me digress a little bit. I had to change the Naira policy, because for me, I'm looking at what was our plan, initial plan. I don't even know what the final plan of the Naira. If they want to allow old Naira noto, if they want to bring new Naira noto, our initial plan was that no matter the consequences, no matter how they plan these elections, we are coming out en masse to vote and win the elections. If they finally change it, that they should bring the old Naira note, it was never in our plans 8 months, 9 months ago that they will change Naira. I did not even know that they will change Naira, and we're saying we'll win this election in the landslide. So if it comes to it, Nigerians will always stand up and speak. And then we will collect the money and we'll vote right. So I had to change that, because for these past few days, I have been seeing a whole lot of bigotry. I don't understand how two celebrities insulting themselves or calling themselves out will turn to a tribal or tribal war. I just don't understand Nigeria. I don't understand how but I would say I don't understand, but I get where it is coming from. Because we have always said on this platform that the final straw to APC game tactics is to take these elections across religious and tribal line. That is the only way. That is the only way they know how to play. They know how to play dirty. So our job on this platform today is to let you guys know that we are ending bigotry, because when we say a new Nigeria, we're looking for a new country, we're trying to start up a new country, it means us killing a whole lot of stuff. I mean, we have to kill tribalism, we have to kill religious sentiment, we have to kill that mentality of it is my brother, it is my sister. We have to start facing issues, because as Peter will always say, they don't sell bread cheaper in the north or in the south. Or show me the road that you can drive peacefully in the night, in the north, and I'll go and live there, so I'll be driving that road. We are all suffering from one bad thing, one same thing, bad governance. So Nigerians, we have to be wise as a people. And I thank God for Peter. And when I say Peter, I'm thanking God for the two Peters. The two Peters that are on fire. Peter, P Square. Big boy, clean and classy. Clean and classy. That's why when I call people that like smoking Igbo people, so Orians will be shouting, Saddam, stop, no be Igbo. You don't soon remember. You go smoke Igbo, come on, shirt under AC. You go they smoke Igbo, you go forget say you never chop. You go forget say you never brush. Say your lips black like Kota. They don't find all means possible. They don't send them, and be the last straw. They don't look say, oh, we don't deploy this one. You know they work. So we know they work. They don't fail. This one don't fail. On Tumba, they don't shout, say no be Igbo. Now Igbo, you forget, maybe it's your strain. You know, say Igbo get strain. You get different strain. For my weeders, my weed smokers, people know when I was in the world, like people, I know what I'm saying. Eh? There are different strains of Igbo.
Now all these men, they be bad ambassadors. Now they give Choco a bad name. Now why till today I no support me they legalize them. Now why the fight so already? May they no legalize them, because many people it never works for many people head for Nigeria. May they know it's illegal. I support. Continue, brother.
Oh my goodness. My mama don't smoke, he smoke. He did say him papa, na Igbo dey say papa. You don't say papa na freedom fighter. You don't say Fela is a legend. Fela is someone that till I die, I can never see someone disrespect Fela or not fight you. If you go and read Fela's history, guys, please, you know there's a problem with most times. Go and read history. Go and read about Fela. Fela Fela in this time. Fela was alive, but he would never be the president. Fela
There's
will
something
die.
Saddam, do you know? There's something I even wanted to tell Omar. Omar, do you know what happened to Sheun? You see, I've lived in the West long enough to know some things. You know when, as an Aburo, Omar, you go and gist with those very wicked Egbons. They have coded their tribalism under, they've made it in one sector or the other, but they are still at best bigots. You go come sit down with them, they go come gaslight you. Then even worse for you, if you can't be fake intellectual, you go come they see the angle where then they come from. Your brain could just come on all the good parts. So what you don't know now, they've now turned you to a vuvuzela. You go come out like this. Now go and yarn the same thing that Egbon told you. But you don't know, say that thing when don't tell you. If you talk am for public, you don't destroy
It's
yourself.
absolute bullshit.
You don't destroy
Okay, I
yourself.
don't hear what
That
I hear now.
absolute
They say,
nonsense.
I'm telling
I
you.
don't hear in brand. They say if you grind corn, mix am with Igbo, smoke am. Now there you go get the kind thing.
You can begin Bala Blue. Once you just take one drag or show straight, you go to
sorry,
Blue.
for my Igbo smokers, no verse. I apologize, please. It is not the kind of, it's not your kind. They say it is those that grounded their own with corn. So please, no vex.
Sadam, do you know what was more
endorse.
embarrassing for me? You know, Sean Kuti.
My brothers, when I take away from me,
What was more embarrassing for me? Sean Kuti is in my industry. I respect him. But you see, for so long, he has been doing something very wrong. He will come on his Instagram and have a whole monologue with himself. A lot of his ideas need challenging. A lot of his ideas, even as far back as the old Senate of Rome, you know, if you just get up, expound theory, employ them by yourself. He does that a lot. And when it now makes him, you know, he creates an echo chamber which is even more dangerous. We have an echo chamber here, an obedient echo chamber. But within this echo chamber, there are more than 1,000 plus people, 2,000 plus on our worst day. And within this echo chamber, we allow a lot of people speak. So within our echo chamber, there are checks and balances. But Shehu Kuti will just switch on his Instagram live and go on an entire monologue with himself to people.
And his dealer.
Then
His
Nigerians
dealer
will be
go there
hailing
back, he
him.
shout.
He's so
His dealer go there back, he
intelligent.
shout, carry on, Baba.
He's so
Carry on,
intelligent.
Baba.
He's so smart. He's so this. First of all,
I heard he lives with his dealer.
no, hold on,
Say that him and dealer,
Sadam.
they live for the same
You know
house.
me, I'm not the type to go into here say I like to do facts and figures, so that even if they still munch my words, play out for Sean Kuti, it no fit cause fights. My problem is this: there are a lot of ideas Sean Kuti propounds that would need debating. He speaks a lot on there. There was one time on Sean Kuti's show, and somebody did cut it off, where he said Yahoo was better for Nigerian youth to do than to engage in gambling and sports betting. And it was a 1 hour monologue. And it's one of the things that I've always said, if I meet him, I would want to ask him, Sean Kuti, please, when you go on live, can I come and debate with you sometimes? I would make it beautiful. I'm a radio broadcaster. You will not feel insulted. But a lot of your theories are so wild, they are so absurd. They are in a utopia that can only exist in your head. So you need to have
Honestly.
them verified and vetoed by the public. I was on his live that day.
N6,
Yeah.
N6, the only reason why I will support you going on such a
No, I said that was before. That was before, not now. And
no, even
this
before,
was more on even
the reason
Afrobeat and Pan-African issues, not politics.
If you guys are doing it from different rooms or different homes, because if you are in the same room with him and you inhale
No.
you will join his
In English, there's
it is
something
not
they
possible.
call they'll say there will be factors that can impede or quote unquote cloud your judgment. I would not put myself in any situation that would cloud my judgment. So no, it wouldn't be in the same room, obviously. But like I said, I listened to when he went on that rant that day. And I was sending him messages on his IG live. I was typing, I said, Shehu, stop before you put yourself into more trouble. You have clearly sat down with quote unquote one of those egbons. They have armed you with a busload of trashy information. He went to Pandora. I said, do you know that Pastor Enoch Adeboye was involved in the Pandora Papers? I was typing these things. I'm like, Seun Kuti is 20-something days to election, and you're still posting that picture of that man that died, that used to be an Atiku aide, that people said was Peter Obi when the man greeted Atiku and Tinubu at the same time. These things have been refuted in the public media. Seun Kuti, this year alone, you celebrated 40 years of age. You are not a kid. There are certain discussions that I expect you who propound yourself as somebody who's huge on facts and figures to have your facts and figures before you went down this alley. And you should have learned from Brimo. One thing about this movement that I would say the violence space really, really did was, my brother, the obedience, when they will attack you with a video. If you're Reno or Mockery, they will bring a video of you where you endorse Peter Obi. We don't do Lamba over here. It not take 24 hours now. They don't go deep tweet of Shehu Kuti where he was endorsing Tinubu. More than he came out and said it was April Fool. But you forget that Buhari was inaugurated on April 1st. So you see, you're already clashing.
Wait, I'm coming. He said it was April
He
Fool.
said it was April Fool on his Instagram live. That can't you see the date? That was April 1st. Before you know, obedience don't go dig out that Buhari was inaugurated on April 1st. So you could have been April Fool.
Wait first. See. Now why they fear Igbo? They can't moral way Igbo they give people there. He go give you moral as in you go see what it be. You go see say you want jump inside lagoon. You go toss it as swimming pool. Say you can do it. You look Nigeria has finished. Don't say that to down April Fool. Like, are we?
You know, when he said that, what cracked me up was I already had a dossier for today's show for Shehu Kuti. And in that dossier, I had that document that stated Buhari was sworn into government on April the 1st, 2015. So dear Shehu Kuti, it could not have been April Fool if that was inauguration day. So in thinking you're smart, when like they say, when you get into trouble, stop digging. Stop digging.
Oh, my brother, now Igbo mixed with corn.
So
you mix it with roasted
like
corn.
I said,
With a roasted
now,
corn.
Saddam, there's something. I'll just end it with this statement. Dear Nigerian celebrities,
roasted corn with electricity.
Let me end it with this statement. Dear Nigerians, if there's one thing you take away from all the border that Shehu Kuti told you is this one. You have to take back your country. Peter Obi has said it, and on that one I agree with him. This movement is a Nigerian movement, but in the disguise because it knows that Peter Obi where we don't pick. So, in moving forward, I beg of you, dear Nigerians, we had a space where you people were shouting because I got an Israelite epiphany. You people were shouting, hey, where are the celebrities? Why are the celebrities not talking? Why are the pastors not talking? I told you people, I said, sometimes when God silences some people's mouths, no go find their mouths. The celebrities in this country are not more than the Nigerians. Who makes a celebrity or what makes a celebrity? The Nigerians following the celebrity makes them a celebrity. If the celebrity messes up today and Nigerians mass unfollow the celebrity, he ceases to become a celebrity, no matter even if you spend 30 years building that career. So Nigerians, you make the celebrity, you end the celebrity. So please, I beg of you, we don't need any celebrities. We don't need the voice of any pastor. We have come this far. I heard or dance was supporting Peter Obi. Ogungo sticky lamb. If you walk anywhere where rain they fall and thunder for 10 months, then
If you remember like 8 months ago, I used to say there are some people that will join 2 days to election. Some people will join on election day. Election day, some people
no
will
wahala.
in the night.
Saddam,
they're shouting APC, APC. And wait now, make I land.
Okay, you go land, I go land.
Make I land, you go now land there. I'm trying to do justice for these people. Some people will shout and drink kai kai on a night of election and be shouting. Some go even break bottle for person head, saying like APC. They go sleep, wake up for Monday, go vote Peter Obi. It go happen, you will see it happen. You remember this I'm saying. So please, there's some just allow this. I understand where you're coming from because those ones they did a whole lot of bad nonsense job online. And yes, I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from.
Let me explain something, Saddam.
Why I'm coming here just 1 minute. Okay. Why I want Peter Obi to win his elections very, very well is because of education. We really need to go back to school. We really need to take so many people back to school. In fact, if this generation is lost, we need to save the upcoming generation. Honestly, that is one big reason why I'm supporting Peter, because of his quest for education. Because when I see people like Portable being the future of so many young kids, people like Portable so many kids are modeling their lives. We're about to destroy the next generation. So we need to make sure that we start from the next. If our generation can pass and say, make our generation die off, We know try. But the next generation coming under us need to be educated. If you see 4-year-old kids in China and the rest, what they are learning in school, what a 5-year-old Chinese child will do, you will be shocked. You will be shocked you'll be marveled at what they are doing. Our 5-year-old is teaching them soccer. So wahala. We are training dogs. So please, we have to make that is the reason. The only thing said, if you put another to just in education, make them by force. Because people like portable, hey God.
See,
See
Sada,
portable mouth.
make I just
See
talk
this.
something. I understand what you're saying. You see,
Hey
we
God,
can
talk
agree
my
to
brother.
agree, and I always have a rule. This was the first thing I was taught in political science. Two truths can exist. So you are right. Cool. But make I can't land one fat annoyer for you. In the kingdom of heaven, it gets some people white. Let me just use my own thinking of heaven. It gets some people white where they could just use Omo, wash them. It gets some people white, they go use bleach, wash them. Then it gets some people white, then go iron them. You understand? So me, I no get quarrel with anybody. Come to the obedient movement anytime you want to come. Hmm? But we go check. That's why there's book before you enter heaven. Make them check the work you did. So that when they're doing obedient movement, they will count 1,500 people from violent space, regular contributors, data burners for this movement first before they go. Because all these ones that they won't come change mouth 20 days to election, they go come do mass tweets in support of Peter B. They mass tweets. Before you know him now, your voice go lost. Before you know him, you go just day one day see Kevin Odance on Channels Television. Kevin Odance, former APC supporter, now obedient spokesperson. You go begin wonder, say, from where to where. So me personally, it gets some people, they still fit change to obedience, but if they're there outside on a rainy, they don't just hold anything, we get iron. If lightning there around, I own be that, I no talk, say, me no go vote Peter, but if rain they fall, because Amadio will still strike some of them in a town hall, different. You understand? So I yield, Shabot. I understand what you're saying, Shabot.
Oh my
I
brother, how
understand
you
what
doing?
you're saying,
Good
but
evening, Jerry.
Peter still
I
blessing.
did.
Bless
Good
you.
evening, guys. I just listen to both of them.
Oh man, no fair.
Essex
All
is
white is not
roasting
white
of
in heaven, Abi.
Essex's roasting of Shion was quite interesting to listen to. Good evening, guys. My brother Saddam, thank you so much for your resilience. Thank you for always coming back up. I really enjoyed the fact that you didn't give up. Of course, I knew you weren't going to give up anyway. Welcome to the Violence Space. My name is Omar. Guys, I did laugh since because my brothers, they've done a lot of justice to most of the things we were going to talk about. But let me start from the judicial system. Um, it's become what I would like to call a house of chaos. I mean, Nigeria's judicial system. I mentioned something on the space earlier today that in Ghana, there was an investigation into their judicial system by the very popular journalist, the investigative guy, Anas. And it exposed a lot of rot in that system. And I asked myself a question that for a nation that tries to walk as straight as the Ghanaians do in terms of governance, I mean, they've never had a civil war. They seem to have their act together when it comes to democracy. For them to have that level of rot in their judicial system, only God knows what goes down in Nigerian judicial system. Every time Hope Uzodinma shows up on TV, I would never be able to wrap my head around how he became the governor of that state. There is
Omar,
no logic.
in a 3-minute submission, I have a dossier on Hope Uzodinma and how he became that governor. So anytime
I'm
you're
looking
ready, I'll
forward
read
to
it.
it.
It's
I'm
quite,
looking forward
it's
to it.
mind blowing, but it's scary. Anytime you're ready, just call me. I'll read it for you.
Yeah, definitely I will. Because every time this man shows up on TV, he does not come across as the very brilliant guy that you would expect to emerge as a state governor. I mean, a state like Imo State that has produced a lot of brilliant Nigerians. And I asked myself one question: why would the APC be so desperate to have that man in office? And I think it's a long-term plan for him to do a human's job for them in these upcoming elections. Since Opus Odima became governor of Imo State, that state has gone into complete chaos. I listened to a guy on one of our early spaces. I think it was the People's Parliament. I'll try to remember his name. He calls him Hope Uzodinjo. I remember that particular submission. The guy said There was a time Hope Uzodinma went to a wedding in Imo State, and people were throwing snide remarks at him that he's a Supreme Court governor. That tells you a lot. The removal of Justice Onogen as the Nigerian Chief Justice is still one of the most violations of any judicial system that I've ever seen in my life. And then Tanko came into office. He didn't really do much. And then there's this guy called Ariwola. I ask myself a lot of questions. I don't know him, so I can't judge him. But then when you
Supreme
look
Court
at
judge
the
where they
kind of
carry
connection,
handbag. Hey God.
if you try to look at where these people are coming from, and you look at the political gladiators that are likely to have links to them, you see what is about to play out. And I hope that the Nigerian people have the willpower to actually resist it. When you look around the country, I was trying to do some research for this platform, and I came across some guy's study that he wrote about elections in Nigeria, election tribunals in Nigeria. I was just reading through it. It's very, very long, but I saw one that really caught my attention, a particular story of something that happened in, I think it was in Osun State. And I'm going to read it out. Because when you look at everything that goes on in the news every day, you ask yourself, where is Nigeria going to show up to you today? And it shows up in different ways. This one says, in Osun State, the scenario was dramatic. Rauf Aregbesola, the AC's gubernatorial candidate, in a 108,000-page petition, alleged massive rigging of the polls. His lawyers submitted to the tribunal 6 large bags containing the statements of witnesses and other documents in respect of their case. During the trial, it was leaked to the public that the tribunal, led by Justice T.S. Naran, had compromised itself. An examination of Justice Naran's telephone records revealed that he had been in constant communication with Governor Olagunsoye Oyinlola's lawyer. Virtually all of the news media were awash with the report. When the tribunal delivered its judgment, it was already tainted with bias in the eyes of the public. Predictably, the judgment favored Oyinlola. Aregbesola appealed, and the AC and its candidates petitioned the National Judicial Council on the unethical conduct of the judge. The Court of Appeal ordered a retrial of the case ab initio. The litigation was resolved some 3 years after the election in favor of the AC candidate. The judgment was well received by the public. Now, that's just a brief capture of what a Nigerian judicial process can look like. When you go to prisons in Nigeria, you see so many people detained without trial. I think our judicial system, despite the fact that the police has gotten a lot of well-deserved flack over the years, I believe our judicial system is one that people really need to beam a searchlight on. A lot is going down in that place that affects the life of average Nigerians. When you look at how they place them in the society, when you look at the connections between certain cases, you see a lot of conflict of interest. Justice Binta Muritala Nyako is the one that handles Nnamdi Kanu's case from the get-go, and she's the wife of former Adamawa State Governor Muritala Nyako. I understand that there may not be a direct connection there, but when you look at the ethnic makeup of the country, and you look at the position somebody like that holds, in that society, you might want to say maybe you would find somebody that's a bit more neutral, that would not have any kind of conflict of interest that anybody can bring up. No one is saying that is the case now, but it just feels some way. And our judicial system, I believe that they've been able to get away with a lot of broad daylight murder over the years. Somebody needs to say something. I'll leave it at that. Now let's go to Mr. Sheun Kuti. I don't want to come here and denigrate anybody. And I respect the hustle. I respect what he stands for. I respect everything he's been able to achieve in his life. Some people say that he's riding on his father's name. I kind of agree with that. In terms of breaking into the mainstream industry of music, I don't think he has really done it on the African continent. He's relevant in certain circles around Europe. But when you're performing in 2-bedroom flats in Finland, in Helsinki, and in Prague, that does not make you a global superstar. Let's be honest with ourselves. Much respect to you, but tell yourselves the truth. I've seen you perform at the Glastonbury Festival.
Oma, please finish this Indomie.
Okay, I've seen you perform at the Glastonbury Festival, which is actually a very big event. But how many Nigerians were there to watch you that day? You're not that famous. That's number one. The only thing you're famous for in the
Oma,
Nigerian society
Oma,
is for Baba. I agree with you.
please name one of his songs, please.
I don't know any, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
any of his songs. I know Femi Kuti's songs. I like quite a number of his songs. I like
Femi's a legend now. Femi's a legend.
yeah, he's a legend. I mean, I can't think of some of his songs right now, but sorry, and all of his songs. He has a lot of wonderful songs. I've seen it. He has one with Whiskey, and but this guy, I don't want to disrespect him, but then, as Cecil said, sometimes when you're in trouble, stop digging. I went through his Twitter account. Everything he's been writing on his Instagram, on his Instagram rather. Excuse me. I've been reading it, and I ask myself, as Cecil also mentioned, a 40-year-old man, why would you do this to yourself in a political season that is as tense as this? You are not coming out with valid points. I've seen videos. I can't stand his Instagram live, but I've seen short videos of him just putting so many conspiracy theories out there. 5G network and all of this, things that, I mean, is a bad advert for weed smokers, to be honest. A very bad advert for weed smokers. I've seen a lot of very intelligent minds who consume marijuana, and I have a lot of respect for them. I try to give every man his own honors.
I probably consume marijuana.
Do you understand? If you, yeah, okay. So I've met a lot of intelligent minds who are marijuana consumers, and
so that's why.
I don't think
that's why you attacked me, NCs. I said
no, I don't attack you. I don't attack you. I collect
with roasted corn.
For what corn. When you were giving your submission, I understood what innocent Muslims went through. Just for example, so I didn't say anything. Continue, please.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't have anything against him being a marijuana consumer in his own right, but when you now do something that already has a very that in the mind of the people in the society, everybody that consumes that stuff, there's a way people look at them. You come out and you validate that idea. You're like the biggest conspiracy theorist I've ever seen in my entire life. You come up with all of these grandiose ideas that are not even practicable in any sense. You tell people to ignore all of the candidates because, I mean, and I've said this thing time and again, when you start conversing with somebody and they tell you that all of them are the same, Nigerian politicians are not worth it, Pandora Papers, Peter, I just walk away from you. I realized that, as Otumba used to say back in the day, that it's like talking to a brick wall. I cannot be talking to somebody whose brain is in his ass. I'm sorry, but I don't have that time to waste. So when I saw that video of him just, spewing a lot of nonsense and very disrespectful stuff, by the way, towards Peter Obi, you cannot call a man like that an opportunist. I mean, think about it. Putting himself out there for Nigerians is actually a sacrifice in its own right. He can choose to have a wonderful life with his beautiful wife on some fancy island somewhere, and he wouldn't be bothered. He would probably donate to, the charities that he supports in Nigeria every now and then and visit and do all of these, photo ops, and he would have a beautiful life. But to put himself in public service, despite being a very shrewd man who does not, lean to the side of feeding fat on the collective, you ask yourself, what does he stand to gain, if not for the fact that he just loves the country and he looks around and he feels like there's a young bunch of Nigerians coming through. It's like a football, it's like a national team in a country. Every country has its own golden generation. There's a time when you feel like there's a golden generation coming through. And these people should not inherit the kind of rotten system that is already in place. So let me put myself out there for them to have an option, a very valid option, somebody they can hold accountable. Someone tweeted something today. I can't remember the person. He said, hire a president that you can fire. Peter Obi is the kind of guy that if he gets into office and he's not doing what we like, we're going to fire him. That is the truth. The Nigerian people brought you into office and they would always hold you accountable. So there's no way to get around it. Compared to somebody that is running a campaign and he has not even showed up on any neutral public platform. It would go as far as Chatham House and go and orchestrate some kind of nonsensical appearance that makes you cringe every second that you're watching it. And you come out and you're saying, and after finishing that appearance, he goes to some restaurant and he's eating and he's dancing and folding up like a crab. And I'm like, guys, this thing, sometimes when I talk about it, I become a little bit too passionate because I would never be able to understand where a situation where you have three candidates, two of them badly tainted in the political discourse of the country. And then you have a man who has thrown out a public challenge over the course of 6 months that if you have anything that you can prove as, some kind of corruption allegation against me, any kind of thing that shows that I've been feeding fat on public funds, bring it out and I'll stop campaigning. Nobody has shown up. And every time you will come up with all of these half-baked facts, you'll be half naked in your apartment, as they said, your lips looking like, I don't want to be very disrespectful to you, Egbon, but Baba, comport, like, get it together. Get it together. Some of us don't want to see you fall apart, but the truth is, you are falling apart.
Facts.
And the tricky thing about this generation is they can lure you into a battle and they will make you embarrass yourself, especially a social media battle. Sheath your sword now, big bro, with massive respect. I'm saying this because I am so mad at you personally. Honestly, I feel like you are trying to mess with our brains few weeks to elections, and it shouldn't be coming from somebody like you. If your mob or whatever movement you're doing is not gaining traction, this is not the way to attract attention to it. It's the wrongest way possible because you're going to be alienating yourself from a demography that you're supposed to appeal to. It's a matter of common sense. Thank you so much. I yield the mic.
Thank you, my brother. Honestly, see, for me, this movement is one movement that, if you think, for me, if you have corn in your pocket, it's better just keep this corn in your pocket and just gently be chewing it small like granite till the election, and you leave. Then you say you want to come for the BDM movement. They're not born you. They're not born any celebrity. They're not born any person, any group, there's nobody that can take this movement down. People have tried and have failed. Men of God, do you understand? See, if we open a space right now, say, if we just convert this space and say, let us list people that have fallen to the sword of the obedient movement, you will see names. And all of these names, never for one day did the obedient movement can find their trouble. No. They always came out, tried to speak against Peter and against the movement, and they fell to the sword. So let nobody come out here and put this Igbo's roasted corn smoking fellow like he's a victim. He's a fucking aggressor. We were staying on our own, all of a sudden he smoked some corn, some skunk mixed with roasted corn, and remember that Peter is an opportunist, and we came for him, and he's feeling the heat now. He's not a victim, he's a fucking fool. That is to me.
You know one thing that tires me in all of this? We would be campaigning for our own candidates on the basis of justice, equity, fairness, competence, capacity, all of these true but wonderful words. And these guys will come from nowhere and they'll start slinging mud at Peter Obi. I don't have a problem with you supporting Tinubu. Just do it with your fucking chest.
You understand?
Mention something that this segment will go on Instagram Live and have a 1-hour monologue by himself. That is the Kemi Olunloyo syndrome.
Thank you.
It is the Kemi Olunloyo syndrome. Let's tell ourselves the truth.
Support Tinubu is your business. Support Atiku is your business. But the moment you come for Peter, will come for you.
Every time I come
understand this. It is simple.
I say this thing. APC.
You come for Peter, will come for you. And anything where you see, you correct.
APC has a 28-point agenda. But till today, I have not heard any space that has taken out a space a day. That's 28 spaces topic first. We did this thing with
let me give you an example.
With the first manifesto, and we did it with the second one. What is all this? Continue, brother.
So when Joke Silva came out at that rally to support Tinubu, apart from that one-day dragging that she got from Obedience, which I read most of the tweets, were just young Nigerians expressing disappointment in such an OG that they respect so much on the screen, supporting a candidate like that. Apart from that one day, everybody left Joke Silva to be. You don't see people spewing trash at that woman because she has not even said
Tinubu
anything
has insulted Funke Akindele more than Obedience have insulted Funke Akindele on public record.
So every time they try to paint this idea of Obedience are aggressors, we're not aggressors, man. All we're just trying to say is let us focus on the issues. If you don't have any issues to talk about, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that there's some kind of serious infighting going on in your party, whereby you guys are orchestrating protests against the I'm not the cause of your predicament. Like one girl I was dating back then, every time I'm getting mad, the girl will look at me and be like, I'm not the cause of your predicament. And it's true. Like, I'm not the cause of your predicament. Don't come and be throwing
that guy's a future in therapy.
let me carry your wallet, call it good for our head. Like, you understand? You just wake up in the morning and start saying, oh God, the moment you just say, Peter Obi is not Messiah, oh God,
each other.
you collect.
Can you guys hear me?
Go on, my brother.
Yes, we
So
can.
first of all, if three guys who are defending a man who was a former governor from how many years ago can create content.
I beg you, let's not be me. Oh.
Yeah, I think we're no, it'll be you that we're just
Can you
losing
hear
the
me?
signal. Yeah, we can hear you now.
I'm like, if three guys can create content 3 times a week for over 8 months for a governor that spent 8 years but left about 8 years ago, please, how is it that people who had 16 years in power, one, and another set of people who have 8 years in power and are still currently in power cannot hold two spaces a week or a space a week discussing themselves and their achievements? A man who tamed the whole Atlantic cannot hold a space a week, even if it's one space to discuss every fish he tamed while building a co-Atlantic. I know I'm in aquatic lifestyle and a co-Atlantic, he can do a whole space on that. But let me just give a quick submission. When I tweeted something, I said, movement will drag candidates come out from ruling party, turn them to leading aspirants in 9 months. Now you think say you fit fight or chest their onslaught. Better stand down. I wrote that in capital letters. You might be used to online beef and backlash, but the obedience are a different breed. Now you go bow. Your phone go hot for your hand. Thousands of comments will drag you and your supporters. Even worse, your ego will force you to read every single one of them. Your heart will palpitate. Rest in peace to your notifications. Your dirty secrets might be revealed. All for what? Is this what you really want? That is to whom it may concern. That is to whom it may concern.
It is
I
crazy, honestly.
respect.
It's crazy. See,
You
I
this,
drag
respect. I
yourself into
respect
a
the
battle with a bunch of tech-savvy, modern Nigerians who have all of the tools to drag you down.
and
I mean,
all the time in
I'm
the
very sure he was
world.
surprised when people dug up his tweets from 2015. You don't know
somebody
what
say,
this up.
And
somebody
Like, you
say,
all
don't know
the
what this
time in
up.
the
Oh.
world. Okay,
my
let me even
sister
blow your mind.
Montana
You know, there
say,
was something else that happened.
say he
Apparently,
smoke dry
Wizkid
ugu.
fans said Wizkid had never been involved in politics. And Obedience dug up a Wizkid tweet from 2011 where Wizkid was supporting Fashola.
Okay.
Do not play with this movement.
They
I
play.
beg you. That's something else happening on the timeline in Gen Z you don't know about. So there was a Wizkid tweet supporting Fashola that was dug up. That all people are just saying, keeping silent now because you know why. But anyway, so that was one submission. My second submission was to read you something very, very important on why I'm very worried about the Supreme Court and why we must win by a landslide. So we don't even go there to start with. The Supreme Court judgment on what's this man's name? Hopeless, who's a danger, is something that everybody as an obedient must know about. So follow me to the book of Google, Premium Times, January 14th, 2020, when a travesty happened in Nigeria. It's a 3-minute read. Why Supreme Court sacked Ihedioha and declared APC's Uzodinma winner in Imo. You can check this for yourself. The Supreme Court on Tuesday nullified the election of Emeka Ihedioha of the PDP as governor of Imo State. The Apex Court declared Hope Uzodinma of the All Progressives Party as the winner on March 9th election of the state. Now, this unanimous decision was 7-member panel. 7 corn-eating, dram-holding members of the Supreme Court, but it was read by Justice Kudirat Kekere Eku. Note that name. Justice Kudirat Kekereku. This is the travesty. The Apex Court agreed that results in 388 polling units were unlawfully excluded during the collation of the final governorship election in Imo State. 388 mysterious polling units. Justice Kekereku said that with the results from the 388 polling units, Mr. Uzodinma polled a majority of the lawful votes and ought to have been declared the winner of the election by INEC. The judge, however, did not provide the details of the new votes scored by the other candidates after the addition of the results from the 388 polling units. A man came forth. You said 388 polling units were not counted. Imo people first asked you, are there up to 388 compounds or streets in Imo states? You know, answer that one. Now, in the 388 polling units, You only counted Hope Uzodinma's votes. So what did Ihedioha poll in the other 300, or just the 388 people all voted for Hope? Justice Kekere Echo, you have questions to answer to the Nigerian people. Now, moving forward, Justice Kekere Echo said with the results from the 388 polling units added, Mr. Uzodinma polled the majority of the lawful votes and also have been declared winner by INEC. The judge, however, did not provide the details of the new votes scored by the other candidates after the addition of the results from this 388 polling units. Consequently, she voided and set aside the declaration of Mr. Ihedioha, who had been declared by a junior court as the winner of the 2019 governorship election and had spent time already in office. The court ordered the certificate of return wrongly or unlawfully issued to Mr. Ihedioha to be immediately withdrawn by INEC and a fresh one issued to Hope Uzodinma. Things have happened in Nigeria. It is hereby declared that the first appellant, Mr. Hope Uzodinma, holds the majority of lawful votes cast as at the election. There are no numbers on public record to this election. There are no numbers. There's no place on public record you will find where Hope Uzodinma mathematically won this election on public record. This is how APC handles their Supreme Court. You woke up, brought out 388 mysterious polling units, counted only Hope Uzodinma's votes according to you, didn't declare the votes of the other three candidates, and put Hope Uzodinma in power. That is how that man became governor of Imo State. Come on. Just so you know.
we need to start calling these guys, shaming these justice. They get children now with this.
God will punish many of them.
Gen Z, our Kamakazi department, please find them and tell them hello, hi. You know, the problem is that we protect these people a lot. We protect them a lot. These judges, they not act like when they wear this their wig, when they cover their brain with the think well.
Why did they wear that wig, Seth? Now, very valid question, because I don't know why.
Because then they cap the wig, not the capping.
That wig, honestly, is a colonial
relic,
in my opinion. I don't know why they wear that wig. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, but that aside, because there is a very good chance that might be covering a lot of reasoning capacity if we look at it. Because I don't understand. These people, look at what Cyril just read. I said every time Hope Uzodinma shows up on TV, I ask myself that how can people just move past this? How?
Everybody knows the story of how Hope Uzodinma was fourth, but nobody knows the story of how he became governor. This is what happened. 388 polling units. So that means you counted the ones that exist. Where we are three? I don't understand. Please, people in Owerri, I beg you, are there up to 388 schools that were used for? Where did she get 388 polling units
from? Let me tell you how dangerous. I was in Owerri that period. I want to tell you how dangerous APC is. APC is. I keep saying that APC is the party from hell. That party now Satan Foreman. Satan Foreman finished. They can't overthrow Satan. Collect the party from him. So Satan fear people will get APC. Satan is scared of the people in APC.
They don't come out Satan for APC.
They don't come out for APC. They fear them. They fear these people. Do you know that what these guys did? They used this man, Fadam Baka. Fadam Baka is the tool they used. Like 3 weeks to that judgment or a month to that judgment, they used him. He now came out and make one prophecy that he's seeing something in Imo State that somehow somebody that will come from, I don't know, I'm not gonna say the one, but he gave one fake prophecy like that watered down the reaction of the people, because they know that people used to take the man prophecy serious.
Saddam, the man still came forth.
My brother, I'm
308.
I was
imagine, Saddam, imagine Peter Obi wins, and then the court says there were 3 states they didn't count. It's scary.
I was on ground. I'm not telling you the one I hear. I was on ground. So I'm telling you what happened. I was on ground. So we were already anticipating. They used Mbaka to fly that kite. They used him to fly that kite. So he watered down everything. But I'm not telling you that someone have come out to dismantle Mbaka and has made him irrelevant. Peter came and made Mbaka irrelevant. If Mbaka come out now and say he see revelation that nobody takes him serious anymore. After that Imo State this was when, because people wanted to react, but seeing that it came from this man, they now started seeing the corn in his pocket, started seeing, events started showing up to this Peter's incident. And I said, oh no. This man cannot be from God. He must be from He must be from the god of Babylon, and he exposed himself. So I want you to understand that Nigerians, we have been docile with the judiciary because those people look like they're invisible. They don't have names.
Bro, I'm not the biggest fan of Shore, but do you remember a scenario where the DSS tried to arrest Shore in court? Do you remember that story? Where Shore was
Oh yes,
struggling
very well, sir. Very
with
well.
the DSS in court, in the courtroom. No be play, bro. When we say that they drag each other, people they fall down. And I'm like, sometimes this country, this country,
Our
we supposed to
judicial
get
system
channel
is
for
messed up.
Netflix. Where we say we're gonna release new episodes of Nigeria every week. We
I always tell
the
people
kind of
that this we supposed get channel for Netflix. We no fit get channel. Make I explain. Sure, we don't try get channel with violence space. We they do 2 days a week. Content still. They get many things where we still know they even discuss with the finish space. But by Nigeria matter, now reality series, maybe 24 hours. 24. Maybe they just they watch them 24 hours. Because bro, it's a crazy country, man.
the judiciary is supposed to be the last hope of the common man. But when you have all of these kind of dangerous rulings being passed, they have a long-term plan of using the judiciary to manipulate whatever is going to go down in this country in 2023. And I keep saying this, that the window between now and the election is not what really concerns me at this point. I believe that we've done a lot of work and we have the capacity to actually pull it over the line. But then you see the window between February and May 29. I think that's one place we should keep our eyes on. I believe that the National Lawyers Coalition should get ready for any kind of possible litigation that we might have to deal with, because these guys seem to have a way of using the judiciary
Omar,
to manipulate the decision of the common
Omar,
people. So,
let me give you my final reply to this abobo you have brought up. If you know our principal, Baba, our work is till February 25th. Leave judiciary for Peter Obi. No be today. Him and judiciary and Supreme Court done the run
I
am.
would like to believe that. Yes,
That is
absolutely.
why I want to believe he has run a campaign that bribery, all these allegations, nothing can be pointed to him. He didn't, unlike Showore, he didn't use his bank account details to collect anybody's money. Showore till today has not given account and audit for the
Have
one
you
king
seen
was
his
collecting
campaign
from
video?
Nigerians.
Have you seen his
Eh?
campaign video, Sizo? Have you seen Shore's campaign video?
I saw that thing. I didn't know it was. You know, when I first watched it, it was
Oh, it's
mute. I thought
typical.
that it was maybe the chief host of MBGN or something. I just saw some girls that were putting makeup. I thought maybe
Me,
they
I dey
wanted,
even reason say maybe he dropped jam. You understand? Because it looks more like a music video to me. And
yeah,
there were very
I'm telling
beautiful
you, I
ladies of
thought maybe,
amazing shape there.
no, for me, I thought like they did Miss Unilag or Miss Ife or Miss Unibado, and they brought him as, saying in demographic. So maybe it was like to give those his normal speeches. He will legalize the go, he will
Baba get
legalize the.
makeup artist though. No jokes. He get makeup artists. So they come here house. So they say that one makeup for us inside that video.
Now, wow. I don't doubt it,
You know.
sir. We are trying to cut cost of governance. Showore is still building his harem. Oh, wow.
Holy Lord.
Showore never start rally now. Say he go start rally on the 26th of February.
Oh,
After
okay.
When
election,
he wants start when?
26th.
Now
So
he
he
get
go,
one boy for Twitter now they pick because now that guy now duro to me I be waiting. Now that guy now only
I
that
don't
guy now
block
go
him.
carry
I
flag
don't
follow.
block him, Tete. I don't block him,
Yeah, no,
Tete.
that's an imbecile.
That guy's brain works anti-clockwise.
He's
His
an
brain
idiot.
works
the moment
anti-clockwise.
the moment I see on your profile picture, your profile you put your bio you put alpha male. I don't say you don't get sense.
And
I
is
just
a
see you
this
put
you see
you just put you just put alpha male.
Twitter, they will
For
always
your,
let us down. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know say this one is suffer from supreme inferiority complex.
As in,
You dey put alpha male for who? You be
Please
dog.
let me also put something in that happened this week. Something very notable a lot of us
Say
might
that
have
alpha
skipped.
male.
A poll was released this week where once again Peter Obi dusted all the other candidates. But something very, very notable happened. In that poll, Bola Ahmed Tinubu polled the highest, number one, amongst illiterates, uneducated, and poor Nigerians. was such a fantastic addendum to that poll, but it seemed a lot of people did not
So
see
can
it.
you guys now see that the Southwest has been completely vindicated in all of this? You can now
Beautiful.
see that it is the dredge of society on every side that supports this.
Now,
Because
Omar, that information is a bit more damning. I'm sorry. Now, one thing is important. When I remember that I then did it, Buhari polled highest amongst illiterates and uneducated Nigerians in 2015 and in 2019. Why is this important? Any candidate who is polling amongst the daftest and dumbest of us has no motivation to make us either more intelligent or more tech savvy or more educated. If 133 million out of 200 million people are currently in poverty under this regime, this APC has weaponized poverty. Because if you notice, as an obedient, you're there speaking intelligently, bringing facts and figures, appealing to their emotions based on numbers. These idiots run around in a perpetual circle. Pandora, 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 in a perpetual circle, sounding like people with Tourette's. And it's really sad. No insult to anyone with Tourette's. But it's really, really sad. And I say this because we need to take away power for these people. What does this also show us in the physical, geographical demographic of Nigeria? For the longest time, politics has been won in the rural areas. It's been won in the rural areas. But for the first time, we have an election where the urban voter seems to want to come out. I've always said that Nigeria needs an electoral college. When the illiterates vote, we go and check what the middle class is doing and vote for them. Because for way too long, what has the CBN policy exposed, especially with the rantings of the murderous midget from Kaduna? What does it tell us? They have the guts to come out and tell you that a whole local government in certain states in this country have no bank. But these are the people who are voting for you, the person who will rule over you. The unbanked, the uneducated, the illiterate are now the ones that you are paying tax for these people. So I bet you Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not trying to come in to make this country even more intelligent, because he knows his demographic and he will expand that demographic base. To whom it may concern, a word is enough for the wise, I yield.
I have something for you guys. I heard magic over the last 24 hours. I can assure you that. Just listen, my brothers. Listen, please. I want to make sure the volume is premium quality. This one will blow your mind. Listen.
Sir, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was famously, shown to say the Bala Bulu, that's something I can't understand. Is there no other way to say that? No. But if he sleeps, sir, it's okay. True. It's not true. Where is true then? It was doctored. Wow. Doctored. You do realize it was doctored. Wow. Doctored. It was doctored. Wow. It was doctored. Wow. Doctored. It was doctored. Wow. Doctored. It was doctored. Wow. It was doctored. Wow. Doctored. It was doctored. Wow. Doctored. You I'm telling you, it was doctored because we showed the real original video clip on BBC. And then it was broken into snippets and thrown on the social media.
Guys, hold your fire. Just hold your fire. Just hold your fire. Hold your fire.
Blood of Jesus.
We can create wonders. Yeah, it is successful again. A town hall different from Blue Bulaba. We can create wonders. Yeah, it is successful again. A town hall different from Blue Bulaba.
Guys, let me read you David Unde's
That
tweet.
doctored lie is from the same WhatsApp group.
Let me read you David Unde's tweet. It's this thread from the 14th of December 2022. He said, they spend hundreds of millions setting up propaganda newspapers. We spend zero setting up Substack newsletters with wider circulation. They spend billions on TV licenses, equipment and staff. We open free YouTube channels that reach more people and have better production quality. They spend billions on radio licenses, studios, transmitters, repeaters, and promotion material. We circulate podcasts and host Twitter spaces that reach more people. The old guard really hate how the internet has decentralized control of information. I
Then go
completely
then.
understand. If I had spent all those billions to guarantee a monopoly on information and a bunch of kids using free online tools were kicking my ass this hard, I would be
4
mad.
guys in a room.
I would be pulling out my hair and sobbing bitterly. That shit must hurt so bad.
Bro, this lie that came out yesterday is from the same
Oh,
WhatsApp group
Lord.
with and the bullion van was
God
missed his
bless
address.
you.
You understand?
When I say that the
Bullion
devil,
missed his way. I
bro,
have that.
bro, when I say that the devil formed APC and they did him coup. They did him coup d'etat and took away the party for him. The devil was shocked. He thought I was playing. The devil is scared of APC. He see them, then collecting party. He formed it and they took it from him. These guys are shameless. They will look at you in your face, in your eye, and tell
I
you what
saw
they
it.
said is not what they said. These guys are bastards. You don't understand.
I saw a video today.
Go on, N6.
I saw a video today that motivated me. If somebody can find that video and put it on the Jumbotron, I'll thank you. Some young children were in a class. These kids cannot be up to 8 years old. The teacher asked them, "Do you want to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu?" About 3 hands went up. The children looked round and dropped their hands. "Do you want to vote for Atiku?" No hand at all went up. "Do you want to vote for Peter Obi?" All the hands went up and the class exploded in rapturous joy. Please, I beg your obedience. I don't know how we will go back and explain to those children that somehow at the touchdown line, we fumbled the ball.
N6, you don't understand that. You don't understand that video.
Thank you.
Those children are the reflection of their parents. It is what they see at home. They came out to school to do. They see their parents. They see who their parents support. Those 3 children where is their hand up, man, their parents they support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They don't go say, for this class we did few. You understand? All those children, it's just you should understand how children react. Now, it's not what you see your parents do at home. Me growing up at home, I see my father always watching TVs. He bring us all to the parlor and we watch the news with him. So if I go back, as a kid, I go back to school. I was so if they're saying anything about current affairs, I was always current because I used to see this thing happen. Same thing with kids of today. They see their immediate environment, see what's happening in school. Abi, their teacher I want to teach them P2B. That's why I want to teach them Peter.
You're very right.
It's what they see at home. So when we say this victory will be a landslide, people don't understand what is about to happen to them. Nigerians will shock this establishment and they will feel it. I don't know when we open up the space for speakers to speak.
Yeah, guys, I think we should open the floor now.
Oh yes, we can.
Yeah, before we do that, Otumba, you can always come in now. You can always unmute and speak, my brother.
I have to respect the house. I'm just tired of you giving us 420 folks a shot. We are tired.
No, now, sorry, 420 mixed with roasted corn, corn.
And just like alcohol or any other thing, any other vice, it doesn't influence you to do something you don't want to do. It's a sad case for sure. It's a typical story of someone that tried to walk in his father's footsteps, but his leg size or feet size was too small, so he couldn't fit the father's shoe. So, to me, that guy's having a full-blown meltdown. It's something they need to take into. They need to consult therapists or take him to a group home or have some intervention because it makes no sense. I mean, that's what APC does to your soul. APC takes your brain and they slowly suck out your soul to where you can't reason, you can't think, your mind is blown. But I think my submission is, Omar said, you stay with Open Zodima case. Actually, the judiciary issue started back in Ekiti. I think it was 2007, 2008, where there's this article, there's this full publication. Let me pull it up. I put it on the Jumbotron, where if you read in depth about this, it's really scary. That's when let me pull up the name of those that wrote the book. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Permit me. Oh Lord, why? But basically, I'll pull up the names. But there's a detail on the 2007-8-9 saga Ekiti between Oni and Fayemi, and it went back and forth, and that was where it started to look like, okay, what's going on with our judiciary system? And then I think the crowning of it was Aregbesola in Osun State. I remember vividly well. I was in Lautech then when last kids, Aregbesola was suddenly declared winner. And I was confused because I felt like, okay, I read the court proceedings, and what Omar talked about where they had hinted the lawyers and said, oh, yes, this judgment is going to go this way. And that was where we could see the drug lord in Lagos had started tampering with the judiciary. You can't convince me otherwise. That guy has the judiciary in his pocket. But it's a sad case. And it just speaks to, I one of the reasons why I'm a Peter supporter is I hope and I'm expecting is the sanitization of that Justice Department. I mean, I know there should truly be an independent body that can fund itself. They need to start seeing themselves as an equal arm of government, which is the sad case. I think all too well, the legislative and the judiciary have always felt like they're second class or second in command, but actually no. It's three equals and separate arms of government and they both hold important roles and they play important roles in checkmating. You can go to more established democracies. I used to use the US for example. Man, is there collusion between in Benin and the president? Yes, but at the point of it all, you see there are three separate arms of government and they function independently and they hold themselves to the fire. They hold their feet to the fire. And then when I watched the State of the Union address yesterday, you could see how some were making fun of Biden and some were liking him. So there's, I hope Nigerian can adopt that style. But on the last part, I think before I come again, it's the whole it's sad how once the Peter P Square show has turned into this tribal nonsense. I'm tired. I am exhausted. Right now, I just
It's
blocked.
disgusting.
It is like, I mean, like seriously, how do you jump from? And I know Peter's. I remember. Someone correct me wrong. Peter visited Femi now, right? Femi Kuti.
Yes, it
Yep.
did.
They
Yeah,
performed at the shrine several times.
yes, and they have conversations. So I don't get where the opportunistic language just is zipping from. Baba, if I can describe someone as being opportunistic, it's Sheung. All is do here. If you remove his father's last name, it's irrelevant. Seriously, if you remove his father's last name, it's irrelevant. If Peter Obi changes his last name to Davis or to Oyinola, let me think of any name. If Peter Obi changes his last name to any name, Peter's achievement is still there. So there's the only relevance, the only reason why we know Sheung, which I don't know, I'm trying to search one popular music of his, I can't find. It's because of his father's last name. That's the pure definition of an opportunity. Which, I mean, if my father was Fela, yes, yes, I would do it. It's not about, it's a very funny case of, which I personally don't think is weed. I think there's a drug problem in Nigeria that's not weed. I think there's crack cocaine. There's so many that, to me, it sounds like someone that does crack. Honestly, the big man. See, we in the US, yes, states where weed is legal. Man, in tech world, it's California. Remember, California legalized it a long time ago. Half of Silicon Valley are weed smokers. So and they use theirs for innovation. Your Silicon Valley, But so to me, he's showing signs of someone that's on crack.
Otumba, there's a new strain. The moment the people in Silicon Valley start smoking around mixed with a roasted corn.
Exactly. Different.
And that day we go to say Igbo pass Igbo. You go understand the real meaning of Igbo smoking. So please do not think that. All right, Omar, please let's open the house. I don't know.
I mean, in his attempt to prove that he's some form of relevant artist, I told you I was looking through his Instagram story last night, and he posted his music on some kind of chart. I don't know that it's not Spotify, it's not Apple Music. I don't know. Probably his friends created it and they put him on number one there. But he now posted a short clip of his song being used in some kind of Hollywood movie to prove that he's an achiever. Bro, I mean, you don't have to try that hard if you are truly an achiever. I have a lot of respect.
Why go up against P Square?
Do you understand? Like,
how are you gonna win?
You don't
Femi
engage.
wouldn't even do it.
These boys are filling massive auditoriums in different parts of the world. And you perform in 2-bedroom flats in Helsinki and Prague and all of these places with stoneheads
Oh,
like
my
you.
first interaction with P Square. My first interaction with P Square was in 2006 December. They came to Lautech. I was a 100 level student. Excuse me. They filled the hall. I'm talking of. This was the first time I experienced stardom. They didn't. P Square didn't show up to Lautech till like late at night to the campus. But bro, school was over from when you walked into the campus. Oh, what's happening today? P Square they perform for MKO. That's all you hear. Not so I've never see. I'm see. Oh my! If you can find any song, please send it to me. I don't think I've heard him sing. I don't know what his songs sound like. Man, I'm not going up against P Square. P Square, hey, my brother. If you're doing a top 10 artists of our generation in Africa, you can't leave them out of 5. You can't take them out of top 5.
Top 5, about top 5. These are legends. I say then go fight. Say P Square has sold out anywhere these guys step their feet in. They are still selling shows with their old songs, selling out stadiums, selling out.
I mean, I'm
arenas across
looking
the world.
through YouTube, and Seun Kuti does not seem to have any kind of music there, apart from maybe live performances. I don't even think he has a.
Check for these things.
Oh, okay. I think he has.
Igbo.
Wait. He has a YouTube channel. Let's deal with facts and figures here, please. He has a YouTube channel, and he has songs. Rise 11 years ago. Let's listen to this one. There's Mosquito Song. There's African Smoke. Think Africa. You Can Run. Beast of No Nation.
You say African
Black
Smoke.
Times. Mr. Big Thieves. Let's listen to African Smoke. I would like to. Let's listen to African Smoke. I mean, it's not to be honest.
Hey, obedience, I feel now.
You need this will answer that. When I don't feel understand what I just said, I just understand. Because I don't know. I mean, the song is not bad. But yeah, I'm not going to
hashtag free Seun Kuti. Hashtag.
I'm not going to discredit his cap, but yeah, you can listen to Mosquito Song. I don't know what this artist is, but I'm not going to play it. Anyway, let's go straight to our speakers.
Before we go, let me bring in. Let me now take us to real music. Yeah, I have a friend here. Just before that, let me just play something for you guys. Probably you guys can relate to this song.
Peter Obi jingle come the sweet pass some people single.
Tizu, why are you loud? Why are you shouting now? Why? You're shouting.
Sorry, was my voice loud? I didn't know my mic was on. Sorry.
All right, guys. On the platform with us today, please, on the platform today with us is one of the people that produced and sang the song. He's my younger brother. We have been hyping the song since, so I just said, let me bring him up on the platform. Let us appreciate real artists. Yeah, artists with the smoky way they sing better song. You know, so
Real artist.
yes, we're our own. Yeah, this is our own. So my brother is here, Wonder Such, a very, very, very talented guy. He's here with us on the platform today. So I just said let him come in and say hi. This song, they sang this song even when so many people were not yet obedient. And
I'm telling you, bro, come up. Let's hear
he's
from
here,
you.
he's here. Such, unmute your mic and speak.
I'm
Just say hi
here,
to you.
man. I'm here. Thank you very much.
Okay, I was wondering who is WNDR. I mean, I had his name on the queue, and I was like, who is WNDR? I've never seen him
No
on this
vex,
space. Nice
such
to have
boy
you here, my
wonder.
brother.
That's
How
the
you
name.
doing?
Such boy
Boy
wonder.
Wonder.
Yes. I'm very
Gosh,
glad
Boy
to be
Wonder.
here.
Nice to meet you, man.
I'm very glad to be here. I'm like, I had malaria like for like 2 days now. This Vawulence space just they cured the thing like sharply. You guys have said everything, and I think anybody that is on this space right now should be convinced enough to know that there's no other choice. So it's actually Peter Obi. I don't know. I started seeing this from time, man. So the thing is, let me just go straight to this song, but and why we sang this song. We cannot talk more because I know say everybody here gets too much information and too much knowledge. That's something I know about obedience. So in fact, making this song, we didn't want to. We had no intention of making things complex. We wanted to call a spade a spade. We know say Nigerians do they like that kind of thing. The average Nigerian. Um, we got into the studio. We just planned to make free merch for Peter Obi. My producer RJ Beats, Richard Anibuna, was there, and he called us up. I was with my friend as well, Onike Nemeka, a few of us, Henry Slim. So we're planning on making merch actually to sell for 2K, like proper merch to sell for 2K. And I don't know, somehow RJ was like, why don't we just make a song to promote this as well? Like promote the consciousness to support the movement at the same time. Um from there, RJ started making this beat. It was like, make it be like this Don Jazzy kind of thing where we say many people feel come on top on, and RJ created a beat. It was wonderful. In fact, we started discussing the whole political terrain and everything that was happening at the moment. And we felt sad because we also participated actively in the protests and all. And we saw stuff happen firsthand. And I've known RJ for a while. He's always very passionate about stuff. And so we took this Peter Obi thing up, and somehow we couldn't get the chorus for like 30 minutes. I will be very honest with you guys. I went outside and I saw Igbo somewhere. I don't know. I don't buy that kind of thing, but I usually see it around. So I saw it around and I had the drag of this thing. To be honest, the words stepped in. I didn't even know. No, I'm not encouraging anybody here to be inspired by
Please,
Igbo.
it
It wasn't
was
the
there
Igbo.
roasted corn? Did you put roasted corn in
No,
it?
no
Please.
roasted corn. I don't mix mine with anything.
So you use your own drop better presidential campaign
Yes,
material
yes,
for better
yes.
presidential
No, Igbo they
candidate.
different from hard
You know,
drugs.
use and drop
Igbo
African
they different
smoke.
from hard drugs. Once say Agbado don't enter the
Yeah, man.
posture, it don't cast. So um somehow I got this melody and then I went in there and the producer was like, RG was like, Omo Naim be this. And Henry Slim came in and there was a verse one. On your marks, let's go. As you see me, so I did front line. Oh. It was just the perfect thing. So at some point, RJ even considered removing some parts of the lyrics where I said, no go vote Oluodo. I mean, I wanted to be as real as possible. I don't know. We come they fear the truth for inside where we
I
they make
wouldn't have
music.
forgiven you if you removed that part and you came here to tell us that you removed that part. So make people go vote Olodo. Make
No,
them go
no, no,
vote
no.
Bala Blue.
I gas tell am say Baba no comot that part. No try am. And then people were like, why you go one comot that part? Because now the truth already and the truth dey for this our art. Why you dey wetin you dey do? So this song, that was how this song came about though. Amaka came in the next day. We needed a female voice and somebody that was also passionate about it. We included her. We had also made a backup version, in case that one wasn't enough. Yeah, we just didn't know that it would go this far, but we intended for it to do something. So I don't know. I kept on seeing these comments. People were dropping after we released it. They were like, the song gives me goosebumps and all that. And I was like, RJ, do you know this thing actually worked? We made a song. We prayed about this song. We didn't pray that the song should blow. We prayed that the song should blow Peter Obi because we wanted it to be some form of free advert. I know how powerful music is. I don't know how many of you know. I know when Hugh Masekela wrote Soweto Blues for Makeba. then as her husband then. I remember the power of that song in apartheid South Africa. I'm not just a musician, I'm a historian as well. So I'm not I like the knowledge I need I have, you know. So I recognize the power of this stuff, and I was like, why don't you bring a campaign song, bro? Proper one. And in the studio then we did this, and we brought it out, and obedience, man. I don't even understand those guys. Someone just picked the video, and then everybody started retweeting. And then it was David Honda next. And then it was this lady, Fola, people I didn't know initially, you know. And then it was people abroad vibing to the song, people in the UK, people in the US. And then it was someone in the Netherlands sending me a video. And then it was my family sending me videos on WhatsApp that, my guy, see your song everywhere. I said, it's not my song. Now me, RJ, Ice Lomo, Onike Nemeka, Amaka, we plenty we did the song, MJD, Josh Dope. So, I mean, we did it out of passion, really. And then one obedience just finished us one morning with alerts. Just like it was, the alert wasn't personal. It didn't come to us, but the alert went to a video director. Like the person paid the video director directly to make a proper video, an official video for the song. And I was like, man, this is getting out of hand. So along the way as well, I don't know, things started happening to this song, the videos as well. YouTube was blowing up. Shazams, we got up to like 5,000 something in 2 weeks. It was just something else, and people kept on sending me messages about the song, like, bro, this thing is powerful, we'll turn them to ringtone. And we tried to make moves towards that, but it didn't really work out. And then at some point, someone tried plugging into radios as well, and we got some excuse or the other. You know, people are actually scared of the song, is what I can see. Yeah, because I know the kind of comments that came in from David Honda's tweets alone, you know. So I wasn't scared making the song anyway, and I don't intend for any obedient to be scared singing that song, because the more you sing that song and the more you replay that song, and the more it gets to people, the more they keep believing in what we are trying to do here, because the song is powerful. It has everything you need to know. And like till election day, they powerful. I'm surprised we've not been able to perform it anywhere, because I'd like to bring my passion in front of people as well and say, see it here, not be say na me do the song. We do now obedience to the song. But you guys have to sing this thing and let this man know that we love him. And let Nigerians know that we love this man enough to want him to be our leader. Not a ruler, our leader. Obi can do that. Personally, I've seen Obi's works in Anambra State. I'm from Anambra State, and I know, I mean, I can't say otherwise, man. I can only say the truth. So this man has been very instrumental to everything I call development today, every example of development I know today. And of course, I should be passionate enough to create something to contribute to his movement. And I'm really glad that Obedience have been able to key in over time. I just want you guys to encourage others. We need to encourage others. Like, we need them. And please, if there's something I want to point out as well, is this notion of some people we know they obedience now, we go they obedience later. And like, let's not make any divisions. There are no divisions in this obedience camp. It's a camp for unity. It's a camp for a united Nigeria. So we can even have obedience a day or on the day of election itself. We should have more obedience, no wahala. We could do them together, because some people will not realize. Not be everybody will learn the same way now. Some people are slow learners, really, and not everybody has access to what everybody has access to. I might not have access to what Saddam does at the moment. I might not have access to, for instance, N6's radio connects and stuff, with his experience being an OEP and all. So I mean, all these things we need to just shout into everybody's eardrum that we're obedient, and we need everybody to be obedient. We need to do this, and Peter will win. I believe Peter will win. If we're serious, Peter will win. Lastly, Mafo, I think we can do this, man. And thank you guys for streaming this song. Thank you guys for sharing. Those that have shared, if you haven't shared, just share. Make the video trend again. It's not bad. Not be my face. My face was even hidden there. I even wore a cap. So it's not about me now. It's not about any other person on that song. It's that this song is free adverts. Like, it could just go their subconscious. They can't forget it. This is Peter Obi in your head. You don't need to look at posters to remember Peter. You don't need to. I mean, this is Peter in your head. That's what I have to say. And I mean, I can't say more than thank you guys, especially you, Saddam. I've known Saddam since UNN, since our UNN days. So he's been a big brother to me and a real source of support. And everybody here, so I appreciate you guys because when I cure my malaria today, oh, thank you, man. This is what I have to say for now. I think we have more speakers here, so maybe me to
All
pass.
right, thank you very much, my brother. I
You're
mean,
welcome.
the free promo you did for our principal is amazing. So maybe I should give a free promo to some beautiful song I found on your page. I think I really like it. Just 56 seconds of it, if you guys don't mind.
Please, thank you.
I can assure you that you have the chance of getting a Grammy
Ah,
faster than some Grammy nominees
man,
already. I'm not going to mention names.
thank
Oh
you. I
my.
appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I just want to say this, guy. See,
All
bro.
right, bro.
Sorry. One that I'll drop that. One boy, man. I want to say this, man. Bro, the first time I heard your song, man, like if you call the name Peter Obi and you're asking me to mention a song I can associate with Peter Obi, is your song, my brother. So please post your YouTube channel, post your if you have Spotify, whatever it is,
Yeah.
we'll follow.
Now my
If you
artist, so now my artist.
Saddam.
Saddam. Yeah, and also Saddam, I want you to prophesy this. We need one of our obedient artists to jump on the remix with this song. We're wishing it in the hair, whether it's P Square.
Yes, P Square.
Someone, please. Yeah, so please, so
P
you
Square
I
guys,
will
think
jump on
bros
this.
Jude, I think Jude Engis is here. I'm not sure if he's
yeah,
still
just
here.
say, please, so my brother, with the best
Is
now,
Jude here?
we go pay
I
for the
saw him
music video.
earlier. I saw him at some
Yeah,
point.
please, we'll pay for the music video. Please, let's jump on the remix. We'll pay for
Please,
it.
you guys should follow him or follow him.
Yeah.
I will. We were together before I even left the country.
Yes,
Such.
boss.
Please, you guys are doing a wonderful job. Guys, follow him, support him. Oma, please post his YouTube stuff. We're gonna make sure we see how we can promote you guys. You guys are. This is the first obedience song I heard that was a banger. Am I lying, Oma? Let me know.
No, bro, now pure banger.
Yeah.
Even the video tight. I see now Charlie Boy page. I they watch the video now. I they watch him as I they follow you talk now. I
So
tell you, very tight video.
All right, Omar, just please, Omar Otumba NCs, please. I have something. There's something very, very that came up. Something just came up right now. I think we should please in the group just. I'm putting a chat.
Hey,
Let's
right.
have the conversation flowing, please. So go on, Omar. Please, let's take the next speaker.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. If you're just joining us, you're still listening to the Vawulence space. I'll go with my brother Peter Obi USA. Good evening from this part of the world. How are you doing, sir?
Good evening, and thank you for cooking some stew yesterday night on our late night space. Thank you.
My brother.
Oh, you give us a tantalizing. Now, why everybody rush gather for this in our kitchen? Because you gave us a taste of the fire. Let me respect my brothers, Saddam and Sis. Oh my goodness, and Sis, your voice now gold. I beg, Mona do start the Violence podcast. Been the day for iTunes. This one not go end after this election. But I just wanted to kind of wake us add to what you guys had said. We have this election is, in my opinion, and many of us here, is one. There's only one candidate to win, and it's Peter Obi by a landslide, I would argue. I held a space, and the title was that the polls are wrong. Peter Obi wins with a landslide. And a lot of people came to tell me about data, about analytics, and I said, good. What about the data for those people that are afraid of somebody like the Kogi State governor who works for government but knows they will vote you? What will they tell polls people? Like, what about the millions of Nigerians that are timid by the fact that they feed from the government, but they know that Peter Obi is the best option? How do you capture that data? So that means a lot of Nigerians are going to massively reject the failed APC and the PDP before them. So if we move past, and I'm not saying we should, if we move past the fact that we're winning this election, we have a major challenge in the Supreme Court of Nigeria. We now know that we have no chance of getting justice from these people. And there is this respect we offer the judiciary, which has led to them getting away with what happened in Ekiti, what happened in Imo State. In fact, listening to NCs just now was painful. It was painful. There's this respect, fearing, they say you don't discuss a matter that is in court. And when they wear their wig, which is a colonial relic, very correct, Omar, pure colonial relic. I don't know why we still wear it, but again, that's a topic for another day. There's this kind of higher than life figure we see as judges. When you see a judge, everybody bow. Whereas these are among the most shameless, most corrupt, most daredevil people you can imagine. People who will look at the entire state. People that have chosen a leader, they will come, 5 of them will overrule millions because they went to a law school and they kept getting promoted and now they have an office. So they will overrule millions of people. I have a space I titled the Korean Supreme Joke is the last hope of APDC. Why do I say that? You notice that when what's his name, Tinubu made a statement some months ago. He said those who are asking for change of government, we like to be polite, but tell them to shut up. I'm sure Omar will find that video. Tinubu that is running for office said Nigerians who want a change of government should shut up. And you heard some of them, I don't want to mention their names, saying that they will use our tears to drive their car to work. They have not been looking for votes. The only person looking for votes is Peter Obi. Every Showore is doing video shoots, is looking for the new babes. They look for different sides of yash. Excuse my French. Peter Obi goes from place today alone. He has attended to Elders Council in Bayelsa. He has attended a PFN conference. He is in Abuja rally. Probably tonight he will be somewhere in Kano. I don't know where. That guy now will be present. The man is working his butts off. Not because he could not have anything else to do with his time. He really cares for the country. And I love the fact that Dati went to the market today. And you saw the organic love for Dati. This pair is something that God must be a Nigerian. Because he must be a Nigerian to have given us this option. Knowing how wicked our people and leaders have been, God just wants to show us one last mercy. For a 95-year-old man to tell you that if Nigeria gets it wrong, forget Nigeria. That's Pa Adebanjo. People can talk anything you like, but you should listen to a man that is 90-something. Many of us may not reach that age. When Adebanjo says, if you get it wrong, forget it, people are joking. When you see Atiku go to the tomb of Usman Danfodio and try to appeal to dark forces in the north, when you see Tinubu going to places like Ogun State and telling you, trying to bring tribalism into it, you see the hooligan, Shehu, there is a challenge with the fact that they believe the court is in their pocket, and I agree with them. What do we freaking do? I cannot sleep because of I don't know what we'll do. Because you saw what happened in Imo State. Hope Uzodinma has no popularity at all till now. Yet he's sitting in the government house. They damned the people. They tested it out. We accepted it because we fear people with wig. These people have lost their mind. These people in the Supreme Court, they've lost their minds. Do we lose our mind too? Because these guys do not care. Look at what they just did. They awarded the Senate president an office he did not contest. What more do you want? People are saying, no, don't worry, let's win. When they win, they fear, they not burn them. They not burn them. Only Opus Oduma the government house. He said they not burn them. These guys have lost their mind. We respect them. They don't deserve our respect. Imagine asking me to respect last two. What do you call him? Kayamo. Say it's a SAN. I no longer respect SANs. If Festus is an SAN, damn them. This country is on a lifeline thread. The only chance we survive is if we get it right in 2023. And we have some people who don't want our vote. They are banking on 5 or 6 people they paid to overturn the people, and they are ready to burn the country down. That's what it means. We need to figure it out. I don't have the answers. I asked Professor Mustafa yesterday, I said, what do we do? Because Peter Obi is winning. He's going to win. There's no chance he doesn't win. He's going to win. But these people are still confident because they have a kangaroo court, in my opinion, that will just go about and overrule the people. What do we do? Because APC have captured Nigeria and put it in their pockets. We are saying, let's take Nigeria back. It's an action word. You're trying to take it back, but these guys have it. How do we freaking take it back? From people who have lost their mind. They don't care about any sense of decency. They have no shame. They will go and make one technicality. They said the lawyer that filed Michika's case, or whatever is the guy's name, did not file it well. Therefore, the man that did not contest is the candidate. That's what they did in Yobe. On technicalities. You overrule somebody that was running for president and now he's a Senate candidate? Make it make sense. The same person that was fought in an election becomes governor, and today he's getting the vote. The money of Imo State is running around with convoy, 50 cars. He was not elected. And we are watching it, and they are, this, if you don't know a drug lord, they don't care about human life. Tinubu does not care about human life. They don't. So I want us to start figuring it all out, because we have no choice. It's Peter Obi or nothing. And these people know they've lost. They want to pull us into tribe, and I love obedience for not falling for it. They wanted us to go and riot and start burning banks. And then they burn their own banks. But the point is, we have figured it out to vote. But again, how do we deal with these 5 or 7 people wearing a smelly gown that they don't wash, thinking that they are higher than life? Our destiny is on the line. We need to figure it out, because the judiciary is lost. We have no justice. When they say judiciary is the hope of the common man, there's nothing like that in Nigeria. So, Omar, you are so spot on. Between when Obi wins, because he will win, I promise you, and May 29 is something we need to watch out for. And already Atiku and his extremism with El-Rufai and El-Rufai supports Atiku at night. He goes on TV during the day to collect Tinubu's money. We know where El-Rufai is. He's an extremist bigot. He is going to vote Atiku. We know. We are not, nobody is deceiving anybody. But point being that they are preparing post-election violence. They are preparing to reject results. They are preparing to create problems, trying to drag us back to what happened in 1966. Please, we are in a very precarious place, and I don't want anybody to be respecting those people. Don't respect people who have lost any sense of decency because you went to a law school. I went to engineering school. What the freaking fuck you went to a law school? Who gives a hoof? A doctor went to school for medicine. You went to school for law. What makes you better than me? I don't understand the idea you are respecting people who've lost their mind, overruling the will of the people. Look, obedience. We're not asking. We're taking back our country. And we must be prepared for this freaking, I don't want to use the words. I dey vex for these people. Let them warn them, if we not get children, warn these rubbish judges. We take no prisoners. We take back our country. No apologies. Thank you. I apologize.
Thank you so much, my dear brother Peter Obi, USA. Let's go with Omotola. Omotola, how are you doing? Good evening. Omotola, are you there? Hello, Omotola, can you hear me? Okay, Mary White, good evening. How are you doing, ma'am?
Hi, Omar. Omar, how are you? Sizzle.
I'm doing great, ma'am, and you?
I am great. Hi, Sizzle, one mother. And hi, Anchor Data. I know you'll be listening to me call him this name. Hi, Saddam, Emir Saddam, how are you? So, obedience, everyone listening, I'll say hi to everyone. So basically, going to the topic. Before I start speaking, I'll just say, tell about those people, whoever is attacking Saddam or whatever you're doing to the obedience, just know that we'll always come back bigger, better. And I know it must always pain you guys that you'll never ever get the tractions that obedience are getting on social media, because you can never pull the crowds that we do pull on social media, especially when we do have our spaces. So my thing is that it's gonna keep hurting you guys. So whatever you guys are doing, it will never work. So just keep doing it. And I know you guys are listening. So keep listening, and we'll just keep updating you guys on what is going on in the country and what a new Nigeria will look like when we do finally win come February. That's where I'm gonna leave that one. So to the title, which is Corrupt Judiciary and Betting APC. Coming from someone who has lawyers in the family, I think maybe this question will be for Jimmy, my in-law who's in the room, Max or Base if you're here. Because I think part of the problem in Nigeria is that the judiciary needs a reform. And why do I say that? Because I think from talking to the lawyers and stuff, some judges don't make that much, and they need like an increase in salary. So when you don't make as much, these are people like us that have families they need to cater for. So when this doesn't happen, what happens? They are at the mercy of all these people in government who come dazzle all this money in front of them, and they just do whatever they feel like whatever they want them to do, and that's why we have this problem in Nigeria. So I think, first of all, if they could do a big reform, that would really help our judiciary to be independent. And another thing too, I think also, if I'm wrong, please correct me, especially when it comes to the Supreme judges, the president, especially for the CJ, and the president is the one that appoints them, and he can also take them out, like what Buhari did. So when you have your job being determined by someone who has that kind of power, obviously we know what's going to happen. I think that's what's going on too in Nigeria. So it definitely needs a total reform. And my thing is that, yes, the judiciary is in bed with the APC. We could see the infantry, like how, what's his name, the shot guy, El Rufai, the way he went to court, and he was so um what's the word, he was so sure that he was gonna get the conviction that he wanted, which he got. And you could see, even he had the audacity to tell people to hold their old Naira notes till they come in power, which I know it will never happen in Jesus' name. He told them to keep their old Naira notes, so when they do um take over, that they will actually like make do of what Buhari is doing. So which tells you, to me, it just doesn't make sense. How can you, a government in power, fight itself? It just tells you that they have this judiciary in their palms, or however you could say it. And another thing too, like we've always okay, when it comes to the bigotry too, I would say diversity is our strength. And I was moved by when someone, especially tried to use it against us. It was people that actually came, especially when it came to it, I think it was, I can't remember the person's handle, and they were trying to say that something in this nature, that Yorubas are fighting something. I'm not gonna say, but what I'm proud of is that people like you and I were the ones that came and told that person that what they doing is not right. That we are all Nigerians, and I think we should keep doing it because that's our strength, and diversity is our strength. That's basically where I'm gonna end it. And on that note, I'll say we are doing good. We should just keep doing what we're doing, and I know come February we will. Um, PO will be the next president. Thanks, everyone, and God bless.
All right, thank you very much. Guys, please. Whew, sorry to break this to you guys, but let me just quickly do this first. Let me post it up on the speaker on the jumbotron. Um, someone there reached out to me. Apparently, guys, we will right now. I'm sorry for everyone I've not spoken. Please, we're about to shut down the space. Just briefly though, for the next 1 hour 30 minutes. Apparently there's another space going on, and Pa Adebanjo, the head of the Afenifere is live. Will be live on that space. And someone someone very dear reached out to me on behalf of our principal. Please, I tried to see if we could get him here, and they said it's not. You know how they've arranged this, arranged that. But I want all of us on the platform now. I just posted it on the Jumbotron right now. We have gotten to the point whereby some information should not be. Some people are hearing information, some people are not hearing information. Let us all be in the same platform. We will come back here by 8 o'clock sharp. We'll be back here on the Vawulence space today. So please let us take this 1 hour 30 minutes break and go join them. I have scheduled the space on the Jumbotron right now. My brother Ori is the one hosting the space. So please, all of you, please, I am pleading with all of you here. 1,000 of you. I promise to bring all of you there and bring you guys back here. So join me and my brothers in this bus right now. All of you now, please, all of you start leaving the space one by one. One. All of you be going to. I want to be seeing all of you. If I don't see all of you in that space, I go vex. Please, let's go and listen to Mr. Adebanjo. Please, the space up there on the Jumbotron. Everybody be leaving now. One. Let's be going there. Carry your bag or your offering or everything. Please be going there. We'll be back here by 8 o'clock sharp, 8 p.m. So everybody just be going there 1-1, 1-1, or yeah, be evacuating 1-1. Thank you. I'm seeing people are reducing the number 1-1. Please be going, be going. Before I end the space now, I'm ending the space at the count of 10, 9, 8,
So that way,
7. Otumba.
so that way, let's see. Let's make sure people have access to the space, the new
Okay,
space.
okay.
Please, I know say you had. Please, before we even brought this thing to you guys. You have to a lot of conversations like
it should be the chairman to the law. Then we have both the chairman and the presidency